The night sky is undergoing a rapid transformation that could leave it unrecognizable within a surprisingly short time, potentially in mere years. Cosmologists have raised alarms, and experts like Neil deGrasse Tyson recently confirmed a startling revelation. Polaris, the iconic North Star, is on the brink of a catastrophic explosion. This news is both fascinating and unsettling, as Polaris has been a steadfast guide for astronomers, navigators, and explorers for centuries. Its central position in the night sky has defined it as a celestial constant, but this may soon change, forever altering our cosmic perspective and astronomical measurements. Join us as we delve into the gravity of this revelation and explore what it means for humanity. Let's uncover the story of Polaris as it approaches a dramatic end. The legacy of Polaris. A guiding light. Polaris, also known as the North Star or Pole Star, holds a unique place in the sky due to its proximity to the celestial North Pole. Positioned almost directly above Earth's north axis, it appears nearly stationary in the night sky, making it an invaluable reference point for navigation. Located in the constellation Ursa Minor, also called the Little Dipper or Little Bear, Polaris has been a beacon of guidance for centuries. Despite its modest brightness compared to other stars, Polaris is a yellow-white supergiant that is significantly larger and more luminous than our Sun. Its estimated radius is about 46 times that of the Sun, but it is much farther away, approximately 323 light-years from Earth. To the naked eye, Polaris appears as a single star, but it is part of a complex triple-star system. The primary star, Polaris A, is accompanied by a smaller companion, Polaris AB, and a third star, Polaris B, which orbits the binary pair. These intricate gravitational interactions influence the behavior and luminosity of the stars within the system. A star in crisis. Signs of impending doom. Polaris's light, which takes 323 years to reach Earth, means that the star's current state as observed from our planet reflects its condition centuries ago. If Polaris were to explode today, the light from this event would not reach us for another 323 years. Recent studies, including a significant paper presented by the Royal Astronomical Society in September 2023, suggest that Polaris may already have detonated, and we are merely awaiting the visual evidence. The star's importance transcends navigation. Polaris has been a symbol of stability and reliability across cultures. Mariners have relied on its fixed position to chart their courses, while astronomers have used it as a reference for observing other celestial bodies and calibrating instruments. However, Polaris's recent behavior has raised concerns. As a Cepheid variable star, Polaris exhibits periodic changes in brightness, which are usually predictable and serve as a valuable tool for measuring cosmic distances. But in recent years, its pulsation patterns have become irregular and unpredictable. Instead of following a consistent cycle of dimming and brightening, Polaris has displayed erratic variations. Astronomers have noted a gradual lengthening of its pulsation period, with an annual increase of 4 to 5 seconds, a subtle yet significant change. This anomaly mirrors the behavior of stars nearing the end of their life cycle, prompting speculation that Polaris is on the verge of a supernova. The science behind the change. The irregular pulsations of Polaris could be linked to interactions within its star system. Gravitational forces between the stars in the system may be altering the atmospheric conditions of Polaris A, directly affecting its pulsation patterns. Some scientists believe these disturbances are signs of an imminent supernova, while others suggest alternative explanations. Regardless, the current behavior of Polaris is unprecedented, and its deviation from the norm has sparked intense study and debate. The cultural and scientific impact of Polaris's demise. Polaris has been a cornerstone of human history and exploration. Its fixed position in the northern sky has provided a sense of direction and constancy. Across cultures, it has symbolized stability, loyalty, and guidance, often referred to as a divine anchor in myths and folklore. The potential loss of Polaris would not only impact navigation but also disrupt astronomical studies that rely on its steady presence. Moreover, the death of Polaris could dramatically reshape the night sky. Its absence would alter celestial maps and force astronomers to adjust to a new cosmic landscape. The loss of such a key star would also have symbolic repercussions, marking the end of an era in human history. A glimpse into the future. The fate of Polaris remains uncertain, but its recent behavior strongly suggests that change is inevitable. Whether it explodes tomorrow or centuries from now, its significance as a guiding light and a celestial icon will endure in human memory. As scientists continue to study its mysterious behavior, one thing is clear: the story of Polaris is far from over, and its legacy will shine on, even if the star itself fades from the night sky. A celestial body has recently displayed puzzling anomalies in its iridescence, sparking theories about a potential impending explosion. Numerous experts have raised concerns about the star's inevitable end. The fluctuations in its brightness and patterns exhibit intriguing similarities to the behavior of other stars nearing the end of their life cycles. Stars in their twilight phases often show such signs before reaching the peak of their evolutionary journey. These celestial giants, pulsating steadily for eons, undergo dramatic changes in luminosity as they approach the conclusion of their stellar paths. NASA's attention has been drawn to the peculiarities exhibited by Betelgeuse, with the agency expressing heightened concern over its possible explosion. This contrasts with the relative lack of official investigations into the anomalies observed in Polaris, another star displaying irregular behaviors. Stars traverse various stages in their life cycles. In their infancy, they have relatively low temperatures and brightness. They then evolve into the main sequence phase, where nuclear fusion stabilizes them for billions of years. Once their hydrogen fuel depletes, they transition into the red giant stage, marked by rapid increases in temperature and luminosity. As red giants, stars exhibit dramatic bursts of energy before culminating in a cataclysmic explosion, a supernova, shedding their outer layers in a breathtaking cosmic display. What remains is a dense core known as a white dwarf. Based on Polaris pulsations and periodic fluctuations, scientists speculate it has entered the helium depletion phase typical of stars nearing the end of their life cycles. This depletion triggers a cascade of events, leading to erratic pulsations and irregular changes in brightness, potentially indicating the star's internal transformations. While these signs align with the behaviors of stars in their twilight stages, definitive evidence about Polaris reaching the final phase of its life cycle remains uncertain. Astronomers continue to analyze these anomalies in hopes of understanding Polaris' ultimate fate. If Polaris were to explode as a supernova, it would create a spectacular event in the night sky. The star could briefly outshine the moon, becoming one of the brightest objects visible to the naked eye for days, weeks, or even months. The display might feature vivid colors, altering our perception of familiar constellations such as Ursa Major, where Polaris serves as the current North Star. However, despite the visual splendor, Earth would likely remain unaffected due to Polaris' considerable distance and moderate mass. Interestingly, Polaris may not follow the explosive demise typical of massive stars. While supernovae result in dramatic bursts of light and energy, Polaris' mass may be insufficient to trigger such an event. Instead, its fate may align with a less violent yet equally significant phenomenon. As a yellow supergiant, Polaris is likely to shed its outer layers slowly, forming a planetary nebula, a glowing shell of ionized gas surrounding a dense core. This process would leave behind a white dwarf, a compact stellar remnant made primarily of carbon and oxygen. No longer undergoing nuclear fusion, the white dwarf would gradually cool over billions of years, eventually becoming a cold, dark, and inactive remnant. This quiet transformation from a vibrant yellow supergiant to a fading white dwarf symbolizes the profound journey of Polaris. While pinpointing the exact timing of its changes is challenging, the prospect of its eventual transition adds a sense of wonder and melancholy to its legacy. The formation of a planetary nebula and the subsequent emergence of a white dwarf highlight the intricate beauty of stellar evolution and remind us of the impermanence of even the most steadfast celestial bodies. For now, Polaris will continue to shine brightly in our skies, a reliable companion and guiding light for navigators and stargazers alike. Though its eventual farewell is inevitable, we can cherish its brilliance and enduring significance while it remains. Polaris, with its tranquil stability, has long been a symbol of constancy, illuminating our nights and guiding our paths. Let us honor this celestial marvel, appreciating the wonders it has shared and the mysteries it continues to inspire.